Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, people? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all know what time it is. Um, I need to address Boruto chapter 27. I read it. Didn't do a lot of reactions, so I apologize for that. But we're here. I do want to kind of do a recap, but it's the Sabbath, and we chilling. So appreciate anybody that comes in. Um, do me a favor, leave a like, comment, subscribe, dislike it. I mean, I don't. Uh, but let's build a community. Let's get this underway. Assuming that. Mm. Also, I'm eating some yogurt because I just got out the gym, got out the shower, and I ate me something, but you got went crazy today. So the cover art for Boruto chapter 28 called New Powers. And this Sumire on the cover holding a sword, like, oh, she's holding Boruto's sword. Okay. Hmm. So you open on Enojin training. He's doing something. Well done. It's mostly complete. Oh, okay. Yeah, somehow. I'm impressed. You really did make it yours. You really did make it in yours in a single day. What? Hold on. I'm impressed. You really did make it yours in a single day. Okay. Hey, Boruto, let's get one thing straight. I'm only here for Konoha and Himawari. I haven't forgotten your betrayal or accepted you as my teammate at all. Got it? Boruto just hit on with the respect, young man. Just deadpanning them. You know, I haven't accepted you either. So remember this: if you make Himawari cry even once, I'll shave that ridiculous haircut until you're bald. Huh? Yeah, because that haircut is, yeah, because nah, that haircut is yee. You know what I mean? And he just did flying rising over his teleportation. Hey, wait, Gene. He pauses. What gives him the right to? I mean, how dare he? He's the one who completely messed up the Uzumaki family. Kashi and Koji don't say a word. They just look at him, and then you cut to Konoha. Mitsuki, somebody opening the door. It's Mitsuki. I still interrogating Konohamaru. Saz here. Come on in. You're free to go. Return to your duties. Sensory unit. This is Yamanaka Saya. Sensory unit here. Go ahead. I want to know how the common history between Sorutobi Konohamaru and any third parties over the last several minutes. Roger. The last transmission he did, The last transmission was his scheduled check-in last night. There's no record of any usage these past few minutes. I see. Thank you. Okay. Side getting suspicious. Now Mitsuki, child of the infamous Orochimaru. So it's Mitsuki's turn to get interrogated now. You ain't go break. You ain't go break Mitsuki. You were the nearest to Boruto when he made his escape. I have some questions for you about the circumstances of that moment. Boruto gets his sword. Oh, that's so cool. My bad, Chad. Just happy to see my boy Christian growing up. Oh, he looks so good. That's my guy. That's my guy. Was just playing hard. It's playing hard. The blade's material is still the same, just treated, and its shape alternated for maximum strength and cutting ability. Mm. The guard is unchanged, but the rest has mostly been totally remade. That's not all. The blade is now set to automatically maintain your Uchiha blade jutsu Hagoromo. It's on its own once you've gripped the hilt and activated the jutsu. Is it absorbing a small amount of my chakra? Yes, but don't worry. It allows the Hagoromo to continue running without you having to spare any of your focus on it. So as long as your chakra doesn't run out, I see. Nice. But be careful. If someone whose chakra isn't registered with the blade touches it, then it will quickly expend a lot of chakra. Hmm. That's that's interesting. But be careful. If someone whose chakra isn't registered with the blade touch even isn't registered with the blade touches it, they will quickly expend a lot of chakra. Hmm. What? It's a safety feature in case a foe tries to steal it, and your master Sasuke's chakra is already registered, as well as mine, so that I can continue working on it. Huh? A built-in scientific ninja tool failsafe, eh? Perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that just sounds cool because if he take it, then he just get drained a lot of chakra. So and then it could funnel it back into Boruto. So he could hit you with people like underestimate. Like when you're fighting and you're in like that animalistic fight or flight mode, somebody throws something, your natural reaction is to bat it away or grab it. And if you touch it, got a lot of chakra. One more thing. A certain special material has been compounded into the katana for it to give it that look like. What you mean a special component? A special material. Okay, now you see the Hokage house or Hokage office. Shikada Shikamaru. So that's the deal, say Shikamaru. Shikada. Pause. He's sweating. A surprise raid by divine trees? Yep. Konoha will soon become a battlefield. I plan to I plan to launch an OP jutsu. OP. No, I'm saying okay. I'm saying that wrong. That was my fan brain. I plan to launch an op using the intel I just shared with you, with that bastard Boruto as an ally. He's the criminal who murdered Lord Seventh. When did you forgive him, Dad? I can't believe it. How can you still call yourself Hokage? Shikamaru just looked out the window. There's something I swore to myself when I accepted this position. Shikamaru looks like, hold on. He looked intrigued, or at least confused, that I would be unbending in my convictions, no matter the circumstances, just like Naruto, Lord Seven. Shikamaru looking at him like, you know, and that's what I'm doing still. That's what I'm still doing, I should say. I'm sorry, dyslexic. I'm not compromising or giving into pressure at all. You can't get him into the pressure. Like at this point, I mean, Shikamaru, you're not really, you're not really Himothy. You started at the school of him, but you ain't got there yet. I'm sticking to my beliefs and making necessary decisions in order to protect Konoha. Check it out, just looking and listening. Boruto's assistance is absolutely essential in fighting the divine trees. If you can't accept it, that's fine. You don't need to be a part of this op. I'm not going to order you to be. However, in that case, you cannot mention what I've told you to anyone. I'll leave you to make your own choice. And Boruto's, I mean, not Boruto, Shikada's looking down. I'd rather you order me. Shikamaru look at him intriguingly, inquisitively. That's the word I was looking for. Himawari signing up, right? For your op, she's just like Sarada in terms of wanting to help Boruto. She stupidly even became a shinobi for that purpose. So, this is setting up the fact that Himawari is going to be the one to stop Kawaki. Chocho can't let Hima do this on her own, and Jean feels the same. So I'm willing to put aside my personal feelings about Boruto and risk my life as a shinobi to carry out an order given by the Hokage. Okay, young man, you already countering? Okay. Respect. But when we cut to Kashin Koji and Inojin, but if you happen to know what's going to happen, why can't you give us more? Why can't you give us more details? Why are you giving us only bits and pieces of intel? Kashin Koji, are you a good guy? Because you getting mighty suspicious, brother. That's like the third time somebody's mentioned it like that. And this is a different person. So that's something to watch out for, in my opinion. To give an example, would you still have squared off against Jura to rescue Himawari if you had known you were going to die? Would you still have squared off against Jura to rescue Himawari if you had known you were going to die? That's a that's a hell of a question. If you'd have known You get your direction shot of your dream. Have you known that you might have hesitated, frozen in fear, or due to indecision? And as a result, had you not died in that moment, what power of Himawari's still have awakened? Hold on. Oh, and had you not died in that moment, would that power of Himawari still have awakened? What I'm getting at is that the moment I tell someone the future I saw, it changes to some degree. The more ideal the approaching the more ideal approaching future is, the better it is if fewer people know about it. Since something relayed in good faith could lead to things progressing in the wrong direction. Yeah, because the Lord tell us to do stuff every day, and we just no, I'm gonna go over here. Like go right. No, I'm gonna go left. Boom, almost die. Well, God saved me. No, God's warning you. But you see a picture of Sarada, her mom get killed. It's a lot. There's a lot going on here. And then just Enogene just absorbing the information. The consciousness and actions of we singularities who know snippets of the future at times greatly sway subsequent developments, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. The more singularities there are, and the more in the future branches in the more singularities there are, the more the future branches in complex ways, making it even harder to predict this nullifying prescience, making it even harder to predict, thus nullifying prescience. I cannot say that for to save my life. Advantage completely. So basically, you're saying it would just be more counterproductive than if he were to tell you, like, okay, hey, this is what you're gonna do. Don't do what you're gonna do. He's saying that had he warned him, he would have hesitated. He wouldn't have almost died. Human Wars power wouldn't have activated. Oh. Singularities. Okay, yeah. Mhm. One must be continuously cautious about what and how much to tell who in order to ensure things move towards the ideal future. That means us just continuing to go with the flow will likely lead us to a role in a good direction for the time being. Oh, hold on. I may have read that wrong. But because this is Enogene's basically saying, because at first he pauses and like, then if you're not deliberately not telling us as much, I can assume that means us just continuing to go with the flow will likely lead us to roll in a good direction for the time being. Yeah. But he didn't say anything. And this panel right here is, I'm gonna let it go. I never know if my choice was correct or not until I see the outcome. I've relayed what I thought was vital. I can only trust Shikamaru and Boruto to decide how to battle the enemy before us. Wait, what? Is this Ada? We cut to Ada as a tree? Oh, Ada Ada as a tree and Inojin over Himawari's dead body. Dang, he's holding her, crying. But I think, and it's just like the kanji looks a little, I don't know. But I think you'd agree that we ought to at least change the future where Ada and Himawari die, no? Mm. Change any future where Ada and Himawari die. Oh. So is this what mm. So is this what's supposed to happen or what was supposed to happen? Okay, no, it was what was supposed to happen because Himawari's dead and being held by Enogene, and Enogene developed this technique to avenge her death. It's kind of like if I knew then what I know now, and that's the genius of it, but it can backfire. So let's just hope he continues to cook because he's cooking. All right. And then that just shocks him. So he just, okay. Can you hear me? This is Shikamaru. Just so you know, this is an unofficial off the record transmission. Ada, Damon, Sarada, Chocho, Himawari, Shikada, Konohamaru, and me, my boy Bisky, and Delta. So this is everybody who knows. Okay. Okay. So that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Two of those 10, or at least one, Damon's, you know. So does this mean we get to see Damon fight? Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. Are the members of this current oh, Amato, Kawaki, Boruto, and Sumire. Okay, so whatever. There were two main selection criteria. First, that you aren't hostile towards Boruto in regard to our upcoming battle. Konoha still sees Boruto as a foe to be captured and killed. I anticipate attempts to hinder him during this op. While staying alert for the enemy, each of you will support Boruto within the village too. Second, regarding this transmission, it is on a dedicated line made possible by Yamanaka Inogene's new jutsu, the Mon Transmission Formation. And a frog staring at it. Oh, they got a freaking hologram. That's cold. Oh, that's cold. And then Misa got to have a conversation. He got to be interrogated while also having, like, seeing. It's crazy. All right. I'm sorry. I'm just hyped. Our foe is the Devantry Mamushi, a monster who can divide into multiple selves. Furthermore, he apparently can erase his chakra signature too. So we won't catch him using the village's chakra detection net. That's where this new jutsu of Inogene's comes into play. So the feature where we can converse over long distances is identical to a regular mind transmission jutsu. What's different is that each person is connected to this line can be turned into a receiver and used to make sense of the vibrations of objects in their vicinity. This nigga got so dark. Okay, okay. Vibrations. So you see Sumire, because she's standing with Boruto. Because like I said, she just gave him his sword. Um, Vibrations. Every object emits vibrations with unique wave frequency. So if we intend to identify Mamoshi's wave frequency and use it to pinpoint where they are and capture them, Himawari, meaning don't dwell on it. And Inogen and I will suss out the number and location of enemies and relay it to you all. That's it. Just know there's a limit to how many people can be linked via mind transmission formation. That's the other factor that drove your selection for this op. Damn, Inogen. When did you master a jutsu like that? My preamble ended up being a bit long, but now I'll explain Mamoshi's ability and how to deal with them and the mission. Cut to Inogen, and he's literally has like the vibrations of everybody in Konoha, and he can like see that's like little dots. So I guess that's like the people that he's keeping an eye on. There's just a lot of people in the street, and people like, huh? What's going on? And then Mamushi just appear. Oh, hey, bros. Do you know where I can find a woman named Ada? As he's scratching his leg. Oh, you old perverted tree. Lord Eighth, it's him. Mamoshi's already in the village. Yeah, I see that. Relax, Inojin. Focus on your jutsu. The enemy is in area 36 of Sector C, 8 of them within several tens of meters. Boruto. Keyhole is the closest symbol. Got it. Boruto. They just start flying. Damn it. That's several days earlier than forecast. I told you, fate has already started shifting. Bastards. Just you wait, said Kawaki. Totally gross. I feel like puking, said Ada. Damon licking. Don't worry. I won't let him even touch you. I'm gonna head out. Sorry to wait. Given the nature of his ability, we can expect his split selves to spread out over a wide range. Team 10 to Sector D East. Team 7 stand by in North Sector B. Mitsuki, what's your status? I doubt they'll be releasing me anytime soon. Shall I forcibly break out? Negative. I don't want to rashly provoke them. Wait for an opening. If you take advantage of any chaos, if you can take advantage of any chaos, I'll try to think of something too. Roger. Listen, Mamushi's target is Ada, so keep yourselves ready to move to Sector A East at a moment's notice. Boruto will travel to each spot using Flying Raijin. Kawaki, you provide support as needed. Miss Ada's location. We'd love to know too. Who's this freak anyway? Hey, brethren, feel free to kill him, but don't destroy any buildings. I don't want to get yelled at by Jura. Hey, you can catch bodies, but do not destroy anything because I do not feel like dealing with Jura's wrath. Forget his Jura's wrath. Huh? It's the same geezer. A doppelganger? If you don't know, we're done. Sorry to have bothered you. Hey, wait. What are you? What are you? Are you dumb? Like, why are you asking him something? He just said he can kill y'all. And Boruto just pop up, chop off his head. Oh no, he chopped his head. Ooh, he cut him in threes. A top layer, a middle layer, and his, the rest of his body. And then the dude's looking at him, and Bug is looking at him, or Mamoji's looking at him. If you don't want to die, I suggest you get lost. You, Boruto, and now he just multiplying. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 came out of him. Excuse me. I come down. Boruto blocks it with the feet. Why is Boruto here? Who knows? We need to alert the police force. Please don't get them people killed. Mushi's. Boruto's chopping him up. So he chops one, then the one that was behind him, he creates another one, and that goes in the back of his head. Bam! Boruto flying back, he gliding. Then he about to flip up. Yeah, Mamushi using a fire style. Boruto's flying away or jumping away. He may not be flying yet. Hey, stupid! You're setting buildings on fire. Oh crap! Roar! And he just roars and puts out the fire. No, Boruto used the karma. God, I just can't get used to this weird itchy feeling when I absorb things. Ah. So he's activating his karma. Oh, makes sense. Are we gonna see Boruto training and not training, but using it and getting better with his karma? Since we've seen his base skills have been getting crazy. We haven't really seen him. This is the first time we've seen him use his karma post time skip. And this is also post conversation with what my man's his whole ass. Excuse me. But yo, that's crazy, man. Like, what? Ah, that was beautiful. He keep cooking, man. Plus, they use some fire style jutsu. He's like, hey, dummy, you burning up the building. He's like, oh, snap. Well, I guess that was done in twofold to show us that he's losing his intelligence as, as far as his ability, because he already explained it. So they're not going to, explain it to everybody else, at least on screen. Oh, so much to unpack with this chapter. And I will read chapter 27, but I'm probably gonna do another stream, maybe. I don't know. Anybody got any thoughts? Appreciate everybody showing up. Definitely hit that like button. Drop a comment. Let me know, what did you think about this chapter? I'm a little faded, so excuse me if my translation and reading weren't to standard, but I'm tired too. So we went crazy. We was in the gym for like 2-3 hours, man. Got to get it in though. I thank the good Lord. It's a Sabbath day, so I'm able to do these type of things, and I'm getting more consistent with it. Like I said, last month I really read the chapter a little late, and my brothers and stuff like that. But we get hyped talking about the chapter. But appreciate everybody watching. You know, one.